Certainly, a bit of a spill.
He wants to pull it off.
That skin needs to come
No.
off. Anyone on these days, don't they?
Full factory, that's it, full factory.
Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves, getting paid.
There we are, round 2, Donnington Park, ready to go. FP1, ready. Should be a decent one. Track's been wet this morning, but looks like we should be dry. So, go out, see how we get on. Catches in a bit. Come on. FP1 done. I think we ended up P4, but there was a little bit of oil down on the track, so wasn't 100% pushing, but we tried something different to what we've been running with the swing arm. I think we made it a little bit shorter or something. I'm not quite sure, but I think that's what we've done, just to try and see if we can help with getting off the corners a little bit better, which I think we have a little bit, but just needs a little bit more on, like, it just felt like a little bit of pumping from the rear on like the fast stuff, and it would just start to break, like it almost like it hits a dead spot and it'd spin and then it would like sort of unsettle. So yeah, we've got a little bit that we can change going into FP2. Max is obviously looking at Richard, so far everything's good. Weather's decent, like I say, it was a bit wet this morning, but luckily we're all right now, so just keep plodding on and look forward to getting out and spinning some more laps in FP2. See you in a bit. FP2, getting ready. See what we've done. I don't know what we changed actually. Need to have a word with Richard. See where we're up to. See what we're gonna do. The morning after Friday, unfortunately, a bit of a spill. Nothing. A bit of a strange one really. I sort of lost the rear, but then it's like gripped and then like sort of slammed me down. So not like a proper high side, but a bit of a moment, which is then threw me down on the deck. So I think looking at it, maybe the bike was just a little bit too nose heavy, because I've gone a lot faster than what I did in FP1 and FP2, and then it's just sort of taking the weight off the rear, caused it to step out and then grip, and sort of we had a few little moments, but probably should have come in, but it's one of them, innit? Sort of live and learn. So yeah, not the end of the world. Bike was alright, just a clip on foot peg and some fairings. So yeah, not too bad. Just caught my neck with the tyre, just give me a bit of like a friction burn. So just one of them things. Yeah, we're all good. Qualifying today and then a race tomorrow, so still like feels like limited lap track time again with stock, but yeah, not too bad. Everyone's in the same boat. Go out, see what it's like. It's a little bit cooler than what it was yesterday, so we should be alright. And we've done like a massive gearing change, so we'll see if that makes it any better. Ian's decision, Ian's knowledge. So yeah, let's go. Everyone's here now, all the boys. So yeah, let's go. How many chains have you done? What have you done to your finger? Give us a little debrief as to what happened. So Richard from Maxton has...
Just in the name of Josh Owens.
No, nothing to do with me.
Sacrificed my little finger. He wants to pull it off.
That skin needs to come
No.
off. And there's the finger loser.
That's going to be his wheel change finger at the seat.
That's it.
Speedy boy. It's all over. It's all... There's going to be team members.
There is.
No, yeah, we had a bit of a spill. It's a strange one, really. Like, it was like a high side, but we're in a high side, if that makes sense. So, they let anyone on these days, don't they?
Full factory, that's it, full factory.
Come on, where is he?
70.
Dropping down the order.
Get him told. It's just gone past and you haven't even put a pit board out.
Oh, you come on, too far. You'll be able to get in a minute.
It's a 1 minute fit. What are you going to do in Knockhill?
Somebody's younger will have to do it. Panic stations.
Panic stations, man. Have we seen how many views? He's back. Long time no see. Say hello.
Alright.
What a slacker. What a slacker.
Been busy, mate.
Where have you been?
Been busy, grafting. I know you don't know what that means.
You don't know how to spell graft?
We're on the front, where we're on.
I forgot to do one after qualifying, but we had a bit of a struggle. We were struggling with rear grip still, but we tried a lot this morning for warm up, and it's still really couldn't really tell, but we had a bit of a gear position sensor problem, which sort of threw the mapping out and just made it a little bit hard work on like the slower stuff. Engine brake was all over the place, but here's what it is. Sort of going into the race a bit blind. I think it might have made a bit of a difference and made it a bit better, but I'm not 100% sure yet. But we've got 15 laps to find out, so yeah, starting 7th on the grid, so not too far back, but not where we wanted to be, and we'll just have to see how we get on. Catch you after.
Racing, for the neutral racers, shall we say?
Just getting themselves warmed up there. Oh, that's a good look. Maybe get Matt and Whit a couple of those ready for...
Well, that was Matt and Whit.
Okay, it's time to go racing here in Pirelli National Superstock. Eyes on the lights, and away we go. A good start from all on the front row, but particularly from pole for Davey Todd on the Cheshire Mouldings, Taz Racing, BMW. He will get the whole shot into turn 1, and it looks like Scott Swan there. Oh, he did hold them all up a little bit there as they went into turn 1.
Yeah, and there was a couple of people just lifting their bikes up. It really cost Josh Owens as well. He's a man that he's third in the championship on the Aprilia, and he got pushed quite wide because of that.
Joe Talbot immediately getting their gloves off here, and Talbot, I think that is, that's just moved up into P1 through the old hairpin.
That is nice from Talbot. He started third on the grid. Obviously, you saw him nearly make a mistake trying to go with him.
Davey Todd made it very clear back at Alton Park. The number one goal, I want to be back in Superbikes, and he wants to make a point here in this championship. He's looking for 2 out of 2 to kickstart 2024.
It didn't quite happen to him in Superbikes, so for whatever reason, and you know, we know what a quality rider he is. We saw him do quite brilliantly in Supersport out in Navarra. You know, we were watching him ride these really well, but it, you know, so actually, and there's no better way of trying to get your intentions known than winning a championship. So, you know, if he can win this, then I'm sure there'll be some people looking at him again.
There is Josh Owens just clipping up a bit of the curb. It's Perrin number 75-6. They had a Beach and Owens here.
Yeah, she was just struggling to fraction Owens. And you'd think that, you know, the V4 Aprilia would be a, you know, he just then even, he sort of came in, he had a little slip off, foot off the footrest. You'd think it'd be a really nice machine round here, as you can watch Beach just slip up the inside.
It was a bit wide from Beach, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Perrin's in there as well. Perrin 75 just takes it back again.
Cam Dixon's having a decent ride as well, the number 52. He's in 10th place, sandwiched sort of between Matt Truelove and Ben Luxton at the moment. This is Perrin, though, number 75 in 6th. In the background there, that's Matt Truelove, the tag racing rider. And then just behind Truelove is Cam Dixon.
Back home now. Bit of an up and down weekend, but one of them, we're going to get them. I think we ended up P7 in the race. Reggie's, you have to ignore that. Yeah, so P7 in the race. Faster lap time than what we had done all weekend. We did improve the bike for the race, but it was just too late at that point. Got pushed out wide at the start of the race, and then ended up, it was just really difficult to make the passes that I needed to make to get there. But yeah, one of them is what it is. We've learned something with the bike. I've learned some things. Like I say, we're always going to have a tough weekend, and that to me was a bit of a tough weekend with the crash and stuff like that. And yeah, one of them. But massive thanks to everyone who worked hard. We got a little bit closer in the end with the bike, so I'm happy with that, and we'll just have to see how we get on at the next one, I feel. So Richie's off and I'm off. See you in a bit.